Welcome to KDP Low Competition Niches Daily. Today, we uncover a fresh, high-potential niche with strong demand and low competition. Here's your daily edge. In the next 30 minutes, you can know whether one of these niches is worth publishing, and I'll show exactly what to run.
Picture this, a reef hobbyist testing alkalinity for the third time this week, jotting numbers on scrap paper and never seeing trends. Small friction, big opportunity. That lost pattern? It pays when someone puts it into a neat, reusable tracker.
Here's what you'll get. 2 narrow, buyer-first, medium content book ideas, paste-ready AI prompts to validate demand, royalty math for realistic pricing, and a 48 to 72 hour MVP checklist you can follow this weekend.
First idea, the Nano Reef Water Chemistry Tracker. The buyer is the reef hobbyist who measures salinity, alkalinity, calcium, magnesium, and nitrates multiple times a week. They want quick clarity, not another blank notebook. Imagine this, a compact daily log, date, and the kit you used. Quick columns for temperature, salinity, and pH. One spread that rolls up 12 weeks so trends jump out. A dosing notes page where you actually write reagent names and amounts. And a tiny maintenance checklist you can finish in a minute. That layout is useful because hobbyists troubleshoot by pattern. When values drift, they want to point to exact dates and dosing events and sell or hand off a tank with clean records. Utility equals purchase intent here. Keyword signals I'm tracking. Long-tail phrases like nano reef logbook, reef tank water chemistry tracker, and salinity testing journal show lower title competition than broad aquarium journal listings. That gap is your foothold to rank faster. Second idea, a freshwater breeding and fry rearing logbook. The buyer? Community breeders, live bearer hobbyists, and focused beta or guppy breeders who track pairing history, spawn dates, and growth curves. Design it with pairing history pages that accept parent IDs and photos, daily hatch notes for feed type and frequency, a 12-week growth chart, and a breeding calendar that reminds you water changes and checks. Keep the interior record-focused, no prescriptive medical instructions, and add a short disclaimer directing users to expert forums for care specifics. Sub-niche targeting is powerful here. A beta spawn tracker or guppy fry logbook reads as specialized and justifies higher perceived value, especially when current listings are generic notebooks. Data snapshot. Searches for fry logbook and breeding journal for guppies return a handful of low-quality listings. That tells us people are looking, but they aren't finding tailored repeat-use products. Classic low-competition sweet spot.
Now, validation. Do this before designing a single interior. Ask yourself, would I buy this? If the answer's no, why not? Picture Zoe, a reef hobbyist who lost weeks of trend data because she tracked on scraps. She'd grab a tidy tracker without thinking twice. Validation in 3 quick steps. Step 1. ASIN and title scan. Search your top 3 long-tail phrases, open the first 10 ASINs, and note whether listings are true trackers or generic notebooks. Step 2. Category gap check. Are trackers miscategorized under notebooks instead of pets and animal care? If so, that's an easy ranking advantage. Step 3. Run 3 AI prompts to expand keywords and expose missing features. Prompt A. Keyword expansion. List 25 long-tail Amazon search phrases a reef hobbyist would use to find a water chemistry tracker. Prioritize commercial intent phrases such as logbook, tracker, journal, planner, and include weekly and monthly variants. Prompt B. Buyer intent ad copy. Write 3 short Amazon product descriptions, 150 to 300 characters, for a nano reef water chemistry tracker, emphasizing durability, repeat use, and quick trend review. Include 1 variation targeting reefscapers and 1 for beginner reef keepers. Prompt C. Competitor gap analysis.
Analyze the top 10 ASINs for fry rearing logbook and list 5 features missing from all listings that would justify a higher price, e.g. laminated conversion charts, pre-formatted growth curves, species templates. Use that output to design an interior that outperforms existing listings. Money talk. Price medium content between $6.99 and $12.99. At $6.99, you get strong conversions. $9.99 to $12.99 lets you position as premium with thicker pages or spiral binding. Example math. A $9.99 paperback with roughly 60 pages typically nets roughly $3.60 to $5.50 per copy after printing and Amazon fees. Sell 100 copies in a quarter, and that's $360 to $550. Scale to 1,000, and you move into 4-figure quarters. MVP checklist for 48 to 72 hours. 1 strong cover mock-up, 60 to 80 interior pages with repeatable log spreads, a tight product description using 3 buyer keywords, 5 focused backend keywords, and 3 test ASINs recorded for baseline comparison. Upload as unlisted or do a soft launch. You can even use a short coupon to get early feedback without killing rank. That's how you get real signals fast. Immediate 30-minute sprint you can run right now. Paste the 3 AI prompts into your tool, open 10 competitor ASINs, and mark whether they're specific trackers or generic notebooks. Then list the top 3 missing features you could add. If 2 of the 3 AI outputs show repeat search phrases and the ASIN scan finds thin listings, greenlight the MVP. If you want help speeding that sprint, grab the discounted niche audit and AI-ready keyword pack at ariapride.com/niche audit. The pack includes expanded keyword lists and a competitor gap spreadsheet, so you can run the 3 prompts and the 10 ASIN scan in under 30 minutes. Quick recap. Focus on buyer utility. A nano reef water chemistry tracker, and a freshwater breeding and fry rearing logbook solve repetitive, recordable problems that hobbyists pay to solve. Validate with 3 AI prompts and a 10 ASIN scan. Build a 60-80 page MVP, price intentionally between $6.99 and $12.99, and run a soft launch. Avoid broad, saturated notebooks. Narrow, useful tools win because they match a clear buyer habit. Do the quick sprint now. It's the fastest way to separate an idea from an actual product. That's your actionable niche for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. Grab the discounted niche audit now at ariapride.com/niche audit and run your 30-minute validation today. Publish smarter, profit faster. See you tomorrow.